Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Chief Executive Officer, Maldives Association of Travel Agents Tour Operators, Ms. Amnat Susan, members of the Matata Executive Board, esteemed panelists, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is an honor to join you today at the Maldives Travel Conference 2024 Women's Edition organized by Matata. And let me add, it's a pleasure to see a large number of women and girls present here today. I'm particularly inspired to see that this conference is dedicated to discussing some issues that are often neglected in workforces: women in management, addressing the gender disparity, and women in tourism, combating societal stigma. These are not just industry topics. They are issues that touch the very fabric of our society, our values, and our future. Today's discussion is not merely an academic exercise or a policy debate. It's a call to action, a moment to reflect on where we stand as a society, where we want to go. The issues of gender disparity and societal stigma are not new, but they are as pressing as ever, especially in a country like ours, where tourism serves as the backbone of our economy. The fact that less than 5% of this vital industry is represented by women is not just statistic, it is a wake-up call. This figure should prompt us all to reflect deeply on the barriers that exist and how we can collectively work to dismantle them. We must recognize the gender disparity in tourism is not merely a matter of numbers or representation. It is a reflection of deeper systemic issues within our society, including the lack of conducive environment for women in some resorts, the social stigma associated with women working in these roles, and the persistent glass ceiling that limits women's opportunities in management positions. These barriers are not just obstacles to individual women's careers, they are roadblocks to the progress of our entire industry and society. We need to ask ourselves, what concrete steps can we take to empower women to excel in their careers? How can we create an environment where women are not just participants, but leaders in the tourism industry? How can we ensure that women have equal access to training, mentorship, and opportunities for advancement? Ladies and gentlemen, these are not just rhetorical questions. They are challenges that we must meet with determination and a clear plan of action. More than 50 years in a successful and thriving tourism industry in the country, yet the societal stigma surrounding women working in resorts remains a critical issue we must address head on. It is an unfortunate reality that many women face judgment for choosing to work in tourism, particularly in resort settings. We need to shift this narrative. Any work, when done with integrity, professionalism, and dedication, is honorable. It is crucial to raise awareness and educate our communities about the importance of women's participation in tourism sector. Many international chains have stringent policies against harassment and ensure fair treatment of all staff, regardless of gender. These practices should serve as a guideline for us to find solutions work for our country and society. Moreover, we must acknowledge the unique challenges that women face in the workplace, such as the need for maternity leave and the importance of a supportive work environment that understands these needs. Rejecting women from employment out of fear of their biological responsibility is not only unfair, it is a step away from gender equality, but more importantly, it is a missed opportunity for the industry to benefit from their talents, perspectives, and leadership. Globally, women make up the majority of the tourism workforce, yet they are often found in the lowest paid and the lowest status jobs. This is a trend that we in the Maldives must not follow. Let us draw inspiration from global best practices and commit ourselves to a path of inclusivity and equality. It is essential that we ensure women are given equal opportunities to ascend through the ranks from entry-level positions to the highest echelons of management. We must empower, mentor, and guide women, providing them with the support and resources they need to succeed. We must look to countries and organizations that have successfully implemented policies and programs that support gender equality, women's advancement in tourism, and adapt these strategies to our own context. Today, we are not here just to talk about these issues, but to take decisive action. We need to listen to the women in the industry, understand their challenges, and translate these insights into concrete policies that can bring about real change. It is our collective responsibility, policymakers, industry stakeholders, and society at large, to create an environment where women can thrive in tourism sector. I'm proud to see that at the helm of Matato is a female visionary leader, Ms. Aminat Susan. The appointment of Ms. Susan, who is also the first female executive board member of the Maldives National Association of Construction Industry, is a demonstration of the shattering of the glass ceiling in a field dominated by men for many decades, but it's one step of many. The government is committed to ensuring gender equality and gender mainstreaming in every aspect of Maldivian society. Recently, upon the Cabinet's recommendation, President Dr. Mohammad Muid decided to introduce the Gender Equality Seal, aiming to eliminate economic gender gaps and ensure equal opportunities for both genders in the workplace. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm confident that with the insights shared today and the commitment of everyone in this room, we can make meaningful strides towards reducing the gender disparity in our tourism industry. Together, we can create a future where our daughters and sisters see the tourism sector not just as a viable career option, but as a field where they can flourish, lead, and inspire others. While we cannot close the gap, we need to be mindful to reduce this gap. As we move forward with today's discussion and deliberations, I urge all of you to keep in mind the broader implications of your work. The changes we advocate for today will not only impact the lives of individual women, but will also shape the future of our society and our nation. As we continue to remarkable strides in advancing our tourism sector and solidifying our status as the world's premier travel destination, we must not lose the sight of crucial aspect of our progress. It is imperative that we have ensured benefits of our success are shared equitably among all members of our society. Women and girls, which make up half of the population often left behind in the race towards development, must be brought to the forefront as equal and valuable partners. Let us commit to making the Maldives a leader in gender equality within the tourism industry, setting an example for the rest of the world to follow. Thank you once again for your dedication to these important issues, and I wish you a productive discussion ahead. Thank you.